Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is out in theaters, and it's time to learn more about the movie's cast. Who dreams of finding a significant other? Which hilarious line of M'Baku's was improvised on set?
Gets everyone to laugh a little bit by telling some of the truths that other people aren't ready to hear.
And whose girlfriend is 20 years his junior? We'll find out right now. Letitia Wright as Shuri. The actress recently shared how she found out about Chadwick Boseman's passing. At first, she couldn't believe it. To try and prove to herself and everyone that it wasn't true, Letitia kept calling his phone. Yet no one answered. Wright didn't think they could make another Black Panther movie without Chadwick. But eventually, the entire cast returned to the set to pay a beautiful tribute to their dear friend.
I focused my energy on each scene to dedicate it to him. I wanted to dedicate excellence to this film so that he could be proud.
It was hard for Letitia, and not only because he wasn't there, she also had to face some personal challenges. While filming the scene where she rides a motorcycle, the actress fell off and injured herself badly. She was immediately hospitalized with a fractured shoulder and a concussion. The accident pushed production back over 4.5 months. And when Wakanda Forever premiered, Letitia shared that she still hadn't fully recovered yet. "I'm still working through it in therapy. It was really traumatic." Good thing she has her co-stars and friends to support her. But Letitia would also like to have someone special in her life. In an interview with The Independent, the actress shared that finding her significant other isn't easy. However, she doesn't want to rush things and doesn't plan on using any dating apps. "I just need to meet the one person that's for me, and that's it. Done." While we wish Letitia all the luck with that, let's move on to her on-screen mother. Angela Bassett as Ramonda. According to many fans, she deserves an Oscar nomination for her performance in Wakanda Forever. The twist to her arc in the film was completely unexpected and heartbreaking. Turns out, Bassett had mixed feelings about it when she first read the script. She even said to the film's director, Ryan Coogler, that they shouldn't do it. The actress could only imagine how sad it would make fans. But eventually, she agreed that the twist was important to the plot. And what do you think about Ramonda's character arc in Wakanda Forever? Share in the comments below. When it comes to Bassett's personal life, she has been married to actor Courtney B. Vance for 25 years. They met back at Yale School of Drama, but became a couple over a decade later. And these days, they have a son and a daughter who are twins. Angela once shared how important her husband's support is to her. "All you have to do is tell him to step in, and he shows up for you," the actress said. Well, it looks like she's lucky to have him. Now, let's see what we know about Lupita Nyong'o as Nakia. In Wakanda Forever, the actress managed to reveal an unexpected side of her heritage. She was born in Mexico, and in the film, she got to speak Spanish. Lupita was thrilled about it. She's always wanted to work in this language. But even in her wildest dreams, she never expected to do it on the set of Black Panther. "It was just a straight gift, and I was very, very happy to do it," the actress commented. But even with such an exciting part, it wasn't easy for Lupita to film without Chadwick. She didn't even think that it would be possible to make a sequel without him. But then, she saw the script.
We were gifted with a story that allowed us to feel our grief and put our grief to good use.
In real life, Lupita is single now, or at least that's what she wants the public to think, because she is always very private about her personal life. Allegedly, the actress has dated a few A-listers in the past, including Jared Leto and Michael Fassbender. But neither of those relationships was confirmed, and her Wakanda Forever co-star is just as secretive about her dating life. Danai Gurira as Okoye. She also seems to be single, or is hiding her relationship well. There was a rumor that she dated her co-star in The Walking Dead, Norman Reedus, but the actress never commented on it. In fact, Danai could have been too busy with her career to date anyone in the past few years. She even admitted it in her interview with The Cut. The actress shared that recently, she's been trying to spend more time with her family, and even alone with herself. After all, she knows how important it is to have loved ones nearby, and it still hurts her that she lost one of them. Similarly to her co-stars, Gurira appreciated that they could all process their grief about Boseman together on the set. And the actress also loved how her character grew in the sequel.
We find her, trying to take care of everybody. And she has to make sure that this nation is secured.
Although she's also played Okoye before, Danai had to prepare for the role once again. She even hired an Olympic-level swimming coach to help sharpen her swimming skills. The actress had a lot of fun doing it and felt great as her technique and speed got so much better. But there was one thing that she wasn't prepared for: And we'll tell you what that was soon.
Visit our awesome merch shop. We have branded t-shirts, hoodies, eco bags, and even phone cases. You can choose between dozens of unique and awesome designs. Click the link under the video and find your perfect match.
Winston Duke as M'Baku. Although he only appeared in a handful of scenes in the first film, the character quickly became a fan favorite. For the actor, it was a breakout role. So it's no wonder that he was glad to play M'Baku again, and fans of the film were more than happy to see him. After all, for many, the Jabari leader provides some much-needed comic relief. But did you know that Duke improvised M'Baku's funniest line? We're talking about the one time he called Okoye a bald-headed demon. Wakanda's general looked pretty shocked by these words, and it turns out that it was Danai's genuine reaction. After all, the line wasn't in the script. It's cool that Winston's character has a larger role in the sequel, and we expect it to be even bigger in the third film. Meanwhile, the actor seems to be pretty busy with his career these days, and has no time for a relationship. Well, we guess it's not for long. And now, let's talk about a couple of new characters. Dominique Thorne as Riri Williams. This is quite an important gal, and we're going to see more of her as Ironheart in the future MCU projects. Working on Wakanda Forever was a dream come true for the actress. Years ago, she auditioned to play Shuri. The casting crew liked Dominique, but they said she didn't have enough experience in movies. Back then, she'd only done theater. So once the actress had a few film credits under her belt, they called her back, because this time, they had a role for her. Right now, Dominique is busy with her solo Marvel project about Ironheart.
She's coming with a lot of voice, with a lot of passion about what means a lot to her, about wanting to protect her people.
It's obvious that the actress is getting more and more famous, and her fans want to know more about her. But as of now, Dominique chooses not to talk about her personal life. So let's respect her privacy and move on to the next new character. Tenoch Huerta as Namor. The actor was happy to join the MCU, especially as his character is the first superhero with an indigenous Mesoamerican background. That is definitely something to be proud of. When Huerta auditioned for the role, he was asked if he knew how to swim. It's quite an essential skill for portraying the king of an underwater nation, isn't it? But there was a problem. The actor had never learned how to swim, but he didn't confess it right away.
And I said I never drowned before, which is true.
Well, that's a good one. So to prepare for the role, the actor had to take swimming lessons. Thankfully, he was a quick learner. He can even hold his breath for 5 minutes underwater now. So Tenoch may certainly be proud of himself. Although the actor's Hollywood career is getting bigger, we don't know much about his personal life. And yet, a few of his Instagram posts hint that although Tenoch is single, he's a happy father. For example, these look like his kids in this photo. He captioned it in Spanish saying, "This is the face of a man who already found the loves of his life and is not missing anything." That's so sweet. And we're getting back to the character we already know from the previous Black Panther movie. Martin Freeman as Everett K. Ross. Just for like everyone else, it was hard for the actor to film the sequel without Chadwick.
The fact that he's not here is abundantly clear to cast, crew, audience.
But the show must go on. What Freeman likes the most about his character is that he's an outsider to the Wakanda nation.
A little guest who comes in, has a short holiday, and then goes home again.
And he really enjoys that. In his personal life, Freeman is also doing fine. He used to be in a long-term relationship with his Sherlock co-star, Amanda Abington. They even have 2 kids together. But these days, Martin is dating actress Rachel Mariam, who is 20 years younger than him. The two of them tend to keep their relationship out of the spotlight. All we know is that they've been together for 2 years now. So let's wish them all the best.
Support OSSA by sending a super thanks. Just click on the thanks button under the video and choose an amount to donate. And remember, we value each one of you.
Have you already watched Wakanda Forever? Share in the comments what you think about the movie. And as always, stay awesome.